Tempt me, we're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Right.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the New York Knicks.
Lonzo Ball.
There's the three. And Ball is good for three. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Outside, Levine. From deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Big time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll. That was a nice decision.
Outside for Bagley. On the wing, Green. Bagley with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Zach LaVine.
Defensive.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
Now, here's Ball. Kick out to LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to LaVine. Over Green. LaVine can't hit. Now the Rockets with it. It's a three-point game.
And Smitty, nobody's accused LaVine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better. Yes, LaVine filling out the defense makes a good decision to pull up. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And the jam by LaVine.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Wall, no luck.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D.
The assist.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And that one's good. Green.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Bulls leading 5-5. Ball with a wide-open look.
Lonzo Ball.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
Typically, Lonzo doesn't take that many mid-range jumpers, but he's capable of knocking them down.
Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
second team foul.
The Rockets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Jalen Green.
Both free throws good from Green.
money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside ball to the middle and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nice feed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
And it's Green missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
The kick outside to Butler. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 7.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Call timeout.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
All right, who's coming out of the court? Get loud for your Quad City Captors. All right, team, that was your Quad City Captors. Make some noise.
Rockets trail by 7. Hayes with it. Down low. And stolen by Jordan. Here we go, one-on-one. Hits the three-point bomb. Bulls got 10.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls leading by 10. Ball surveying the defense. To the inside. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And he drives in. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
The Bulls leading by 9. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Stephen Silas. David.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 12 in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Launches it. Ball no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Just so crafty. Killian Hayes is difficult to stay with when he's looking to create for himself.
That's his
second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Outside, Levine. Buries it from three-point range.
Levine.
13 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Off the inbound. That one goes. Count it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Bulls leading by 10. And the jam by Levine.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Here's Hayes. And Paul with the block.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And stolen by Whiteside. Pass to Şengün. And here's Hayes. Good if it goes. And so it's Chicago enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been giving John Wall all sorts.
All right, let's see coming out of the court. Get loud.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. A 12-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the left iron. And Green puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Green's got it back down to within single digits for Houston. Wall with the steal. Yep, that one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Dosunmu. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. DeRozan's got his first points of the night.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
The Bulls leading by 7. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
3 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Green. Williams with the block. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trailed by 10. Green taking his time here. Got a piece of it. All with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed. And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Green in the post. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Houston.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
So he gets them both. Rockets trail by 10. Going inside. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
Talking about Killian Hayes, you see raw potential. A point guard with outstanding size, which makes him an enticing player to watch.
To the paint. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Coming on the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Whiteside. The shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way.
Smitty, one thing with Hayes, he's got to work on his shooting. The athleticism is there, but in this league, you got to be able to shoot the rock.
I think it'll come, GA. I think it'll come in time as long as he works hard with his coaches, especially from outside the arc.
In the first half.
Just 3 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 11. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the half. Driving the lane.
Blocking foul called on Lonzo Ball. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze him through and just couldn't get it done.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 11-point game. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hayes. Second shot opportunity. Rockets 6. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
The Bulls leading by 9. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And the jam by Whiteside.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Whiteside, Levine. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan.
Oh, what a play!
Hayes with the assist.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Down low. And Paul with the block.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Whiteside. And so it's Chicago in control with the 9 point. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Rockets trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Green. He takes it in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Poked away. It's stolen by Bagley. Pass to Wood. Now, here's Green. Houston moving the ball around. They double him with Vucevic for the 3. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 19 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a love it, love it. I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming. So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's stolen by Bagley. Harkless comes with a double team. And finished off by Bagley.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Houston shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Chicago. Lonzo Ball at the line for 2.
Ball hits them both.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
And Green puts up a deep 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Pass to Wood. Back to Green. Now Jang. Wood trying to free himself up. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got his first basket.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Outside, Green takes it inside. They get it back. Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Bulls making a switch here. Chicago on defense. They lead by 11. 5 to shoot. Here's Bagley. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Ball from long range. Here's Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
Levine deciding where to go with it. And then Levine with the jam.
Levine.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Outside, Green. Pass to Bagley. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
So both teams making some changes here. Rockets trailed by 18. And here's Hayes. Will it go? Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Assisted.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Hayes. Vucevic with the block.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Şengün. Inside. Here's Diallo. And Vucevic pulls it down.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
That shot off. Good work defensively by Whiteside. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Stewart a screen. Dosunmu's shot is off. Rockets trailed by 20. Out to the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Hayes has got 7 points.
No hesitation off the catch. Killian Hayes looking assertive, taking these kinds of shots.
Here's Dosunmu. He's got 16. And stolen by Whiteside. To the inside. Here's Şengün.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
Bulls foul.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Second team foul.
24 seconds left in the third.
For your Rockets.
Now Hayes. Count that bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
The defender trying to knock Hayes off his rhythm. but he is a well-built kid who easily absorbs contact.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And so LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Don't go anywhere. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Bulls leading by 13. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Knocks down the 3-ball. DeRozan's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. Green, no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw drops for Green.
For Houston, Jalen.
Both free throws good from Green. Now here's Dosunmu. Driving to the basket. It's stolen by Green. High post Bagley. Throws up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
First free throw is good.
At the line for
And really the potential Bagley has, it's so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
Chicago leading by 14. And there's the drive. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Houston moving the ball around. Here's Green. Makes it off the glass. Green's got 23 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Houston foul.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu.
Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Green inside. Butler with the steal. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan on the wing. Down low. Vucevic. 6 to shoot. DeRozan's shot is off. Rockets trailed by 16. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Bulls on D. Here's Wall. Vucevic with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Out to DeRozan. Here's the 3. And the Bulls with another miss. And Green launches it from deep. The Rockets again can't hit.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And here is Dosunmu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
He hits both from the stripe. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw drops for Green.
The line for your Rockets, Jalen Green. At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Levine.
Levine.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Crazy fans get a free Kitchener. Substitution. Lonzo Ball.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 18. And Green now, top of the key. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Green's got 12 points in just the second half. And Levine, here we go.
Houston.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
Shooting for Chicago, Zach Levine.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Houston with it. 17-point game. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Ball's running.
Lonzo Ball.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
And that one's good. Green.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And the jam by Levine.
Levine.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Driving in. He goes up again. Bounce pass from Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Harkless. And the three ball is good. Harkless has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Most of DeAndre's field goals are dunks. Exceptional at getting great position down inside.
Here's Levine. Great D that time from Green. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Here's Green. Up again. And Bagley able to finish.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Chicago foul.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in the society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lonzo Ball.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side of screen.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first personal
First
foul.
one falls for.
Team is in the penalty.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. That's tipped. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
LaVine wide open.
LaVine.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
32 points for Zach LaVine. And he goes in for the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
World unprepared. One let it fit while the other one dead. Along came a chance, neither one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead. Shot. 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 You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody who you're not.
We're in the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls. Here we go. Where today we'll be broadcasting live. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to Sacramento.
Lonzo Ball. That's his first personal foul.
Wall looking for an opening. Inside. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got the first 3 points tonight for the Bulls. Stolen by Ball. LaVine wide open. No good on the three. Pass to Wall. Back to Green. From outside the arc.
Jalen Green.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
For three.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
There's Ball with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Back to Ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a three-point game. Takes a step back. 6 to shoot. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one goes on Wood.
Defensive foul.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Stolen by Ball. Williams with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good. To the middle. Şengün. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
2 shots.
Bulls making a switch here.
Chicago timeout call. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans.
So he gets them both. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's Ball penetrating. Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
Now here's Harkless. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Green puts up a deep three. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's LaVine. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Strong inside scorer. Once LaVine feels like he's got room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
The offensive rebound. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Stolen by Ball. LaVine can't hit.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Shots good by Green.
And Wall realizes it's part of his role to involve his teammates. Sweet down there.
On the wing, LaVine. Outside, Williams. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Who wants the t-shirt? Make some noise! Rocket substitution.
Rockets trail by 7. With the drive. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this end.
Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Hayes with it. To the paint. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, just get over it. Hayes will find you. I mean, the kid, he has tremendous vision.
The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Ball. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Here's Hayes. And Ball with the block. And Levine, here we go. Shot from the low block.
Out of bounds.
It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Rockets trail by 7. And here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside's ability to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double using rejections as stats. I mean, he makes guys think twice about driving the lane when he's on the court.
Now here's Levine. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now here's Hayes. To the inside. Whiteside.
Hassan Whiteside.
Drops in the short one. Whiteside's got 6.
Can't teach size. Whiteside with a strong move against his defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Ball hits them both. And 101 left here in the opening quarter. Driving the lane. Harkless comes with a double team. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Well, appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now, here's Whiteside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Harkless. Over in the corner, Williams. Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's Jordan. A reverse. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Stolen by Ball. Over in the corner, Williams. Nice form on the 20-footer. Williams has got his second basket.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Whiteside. An easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for Hassan Whiteside. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend the energy.
Rockets trailed by 5. And Wall. Here we go now. Count it. Good. Wall's got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wood with the block. Great use of size by Wall, using his wingspan to get all over the shot.
Pass to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas.
Houston foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on John Wall.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line,
the Bulls have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And he can't hit the second. They swipe it. Down low. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there it is for him.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Offensive rebound. Here's Wood. Oh, the jam by Wood.
Mercy. Wood putting a little sauce on that slam.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Wall, no luck.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
Here's Butler. DeRozan for 3. Can't hit that one. And Houston the other way now.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
The game for your Bulls.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Over in the corner, Green gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3.
Green's got 9.
People are finding ways to contribute. Season open man.
That's his first.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Steps back. Pass to Wood. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's such a difficult assignment. Wood can create some serious matchup problems.
Wow. But do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Chicago trailing here. To stop the run. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Green. Takes it inside. They recover it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Dosunmu. 5 points in the game. To the paint. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Pass to Wood. Good work there as it goes.
The assist.
Woods got the lead back up to 2 now for the Rockets.
It's been Christian Wood's night, and that's not surprising. Modern big scores all over the floor.
Shakes him. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one goes on Wood.
That's his third.
So for the Rockets. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
With the step back, Hayes. Here's Whiteside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And stolen by Diallo. Back to Hayes. And some nice passing there by Houston. And they double up Whiteside. Pass to Diallo. Now Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Whiteside with it. Off with the layup. Deflects the pass. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Substitution for the Bulls.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Hayes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Slick ball handling from Hayes, leaving the defender confused and getting himself an open look.
And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
And the Bulls
foul.
making a change here.
4th team foul.
Here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Driving inside. Here's Vucevic. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Whiteside. To the inside. Harkless with the steal. Here's Levine. And Whiteside sends it back.
But because of Whiteside's instincts and awareness, he can pretty much block anything in his proximity.
Stolen by Ball. They push it up 4 on 3. Whiteside, Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
He's excellent at slashing to the bucket. When Levine attacks like this, he forces the D's.
Call timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hayes. Pass to Whiteside. Into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Vucevic.
13 foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Rockets.
Rockets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. It's a close game here in Chicago. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
But into the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to contain.
41 seconds left here in the second. And Levine with the block. Ball surveying the defense. Basket counts. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
One of the strongest parts of this game. Zoe is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
Here's Hayes. And the layup is good. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter. Ball from long range. A second chance effort. Levine for three. Knocks down the three ball.
We've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine's three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for sure. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Rockets trailed by 4. Wall attacking. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Wall is a tenacious warrior. He's a high-flying dunking machine, especially off the drive, thanks to his leaping ability.
Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
That's what I say, Kevin. You don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive chip.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution you love to see.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Oh, good with the triple. Chicago leading. In the corner, it's Levine. Levine double team. Pass the ball. And there's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and selfish play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
We love watching Ball shoulder the offense like this. I mean, showing off the entire arsenal right now.
Here's Wood. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And the jam by Levine.
Defensively, you can't let the street shooter get into a groove. Levine's been on fire.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. For 3, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Takes a step back. Here's Wall. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Ball from long range. And the Bulls, another three.
Well, he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not pull up and bury the three in transition?
And Green gets it to go.
Adding to his three-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Steps back. Levine with it. Picked up by Bagley. Levine can't hit. Rockets trail by 7. Green, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Levine, good.
Yeah, how about the confidence that he has? I mean, it feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
And Green launches it from deep. Green missing again. The Bulls leading by 10. It's stolen by Bagley. Outside, Green. Going inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green. 1 shot. Timeout for the Bulls. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Chicago leading by 8. Here's Dosunmu. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Dosunmu's got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Butler in the corner. Offline with his 3. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing here by 8. Over in the corner, Green. Here he goes. Can't connect from short range. DeRozan scanning the floor. Shots good from Butler.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Pass to Caruso. Hayes with the steal. Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throwdown with force.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. They get it back. And Vucevic throws it down.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Now Hayes. Pass to Whiteside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
so long. Whiteside can go over or around defenders. Nice touch, too.
Outside Butler. Here's Dosunmu. Back to Butler. Takes the three. And no good. Rockets trail by 8. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Hayes. And Butler sends it back. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Off target with his three. Pass to Green. Off on the layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
It's the
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Bulls leading by 8. And here is Dosunmu. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dosunmu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bagley the third.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Chicago?
Second team foul.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
To the middle. And finished off by Wood.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy basketball.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Rockets trail by 8. All with it. To the inside. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Got that one up quick.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Chicago ball.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Now, here's Dosunmu. To the middle. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for Chicago. At the line for 2.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Houston. It's a 13-point game. Excellent D there from Ball. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Wood. Finished off by Wood.
such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Outside ball. Pass to Levine. And he drives in. And then Levine with the jam.
Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Spins. Wood.
Christian Wood.
And finished off by Wood.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now ball. Beyond the arc. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
To catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. You got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
All right, thank you, David.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Locomotive.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Bagley. Wood in the post. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Plays it up and banks it in. Woods got 12 points in just the second half.
Houston foul.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
And Hayes throws it down.
The assist.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
To the paint. Poke loose. Hayes with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Pass to Jang. Back to Hayes. Jang with the ball. Here's Wood. Guarded by Levine. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Woods got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, this is where you want a play to get to. I mean, a high percentage look for Wood.
Wall with a block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And the Rockets making a change here.
Jalen Green.
And here is Ball. At the elbow, it's Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Killian Hayes.
It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
Personal foul.
Yeah, it's bringing out. Levine is hard to check. I mean, foul in the act that time.
And so he makes both from the line. Rockets trailed by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Green left side. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down. But through contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
Houston, Jalen Green.
And both free throws good for Green. The Bulls leading by 10. And Levine, here we go. .139 left in the fourth quarter. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Outside, Green. Good D by Jordan. Now the Bulls with it. It's stolen by Bagley. Green deciding where to go with it. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his third personal foul.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Free throw drops for Green. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago with a 9-point lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Chicago.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
But his defense gave him the spark. They were protecting the rim with purpose. They were afraid to bring the ball inside against the big fella.
Houston with a big group substitution here. And Williams drops them both. And here are the Rockets, trailing by 13. A crossover. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Levine's got 34 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the tag. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Houston foul.
And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Nice D from Levine. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Ain't really talking about nothing. No. Say you 25 when you really 32, baby, gon' stop friend. Whoa. From the club cost a stack, you ain't even got 900. Been 10 with the bus down the barang, got my whole name, My day, you put it together on that white jet like Costello. I don't check emails, better be texting, CC me, you talking reckless, pick it toe yellow, foot on the pedal. My be devil, that's vroom, 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 skirt. They won't catch us never. Beyonce, my halo, my angel, my come through with the do, man, I'm telling you. I got the heart of a dragon. I live it like I imagine. World is mine, no asking. The world is mine, now. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah. Watch out. On the run. Deputy out to get me. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah. Watch out. On the run. Deputy out to get me. I don't waste time on the phone like that, and I stay leaving texts on red. I had a minute at home, I ran into a fling, but I can't really call her my ex. She said, I see you, I know you've been working, little daddy, you look like you getting to the check. I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you? How's your mental? How do you cope with what you been through? How's your tempo? Who in your life are you really close to? I would like space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Stayed on my mind later watching the whip, see my reflection, it's all in the paint. Head back top, bumping that break on shit. Gonna pull up, ride with the pack, but I don't get caught. Been through it all, I'm no stranger to loss. Richard Olivia, I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart. Top down, and I'm
crushed ice. If we out. I like at the same time, and she go crazy for the baseline, she got living right now, can't erase time. Like me, never really ever waste time, unless I lost the booklet. The bus shaking, we bump heads. I met her right off Sunset, then till the sun rose. No, we don't want those. I like pom, shaking this middle of it. Fall like autumn, think I'm so awesome. Think I'm finna move out there by Brian, cop a new cheap, some new sheets, thread count 2003, forces from 2006. I never trust a lousy, never love a child. That's just something that I learned. Don't lay up, it's shame my boo, I'm ghost. That's Rainer, young bloke go on my trainers. Then ball out with Elgin Baylor. Good bread like Belgian waffles. My bread, my colossal. I like. At the same time, and she go crazy for the baseline, she got right now, can't erase time. Like me, never really ever waste time, unless I lost the booklet. The bus shaking, we bump heads. I met her right off Sunset, then till the sun rose. No, we don't want those.
I got a new, and she finna. I did that when my photo is on offset. I am a misser. My mom may need a hand stitcher. It's stronger than my bicep. My tooth louder than rock left. It's been 2 days since I slept. It's Gucci around my tricep. My I put no click code on it, is it? You rock knock off, this isn't. I got the sign of linen. I'm bending corners and coupe is too in it.
I like.
It's stronger than my bicep. My tooth louder than rock left. It's been 2 days since I slept. It's Gucci around my tricep.
This sounds like New Orleans. It was gruesome what we grew from, but we grew some in the end. Ain't enough to be where you from. Had to be mixed with some Indian. Shawty say she pretty out, I cracked the leak over there. Once again, I'll never get my no fatigue on until I tip over. Can't sleep done. Tell me what is it, Isla Bay? Is it how I make it? Breaking right through your palisades. You not gonna ride that fence, is you is, or is you ain't. Apply that to anything, as long as I can commemorate. White diamonds with the black face, cultural appropriate. You can from across the way. Yeah, on that just how we stay at my neighbor. Solid till you liquidated, I never been that way, I swear. You feel just like a Saturday. I might just on your first. Tell me the truth. What would you do for my love? I bet you would start the jag, right? You let me crash in my bag, right? You see this in my hand, I ain't about to end up seeing twins. I hope you still with me if I. It was gruesome what we grew from, but we grew some in the end. Ain't enough to be where you from. Had to be mixed with some Indian. Shawty say she pretty out, I cracked the elite over there. Once again, get my no fatigue on until I tip over. Can't sleep done. Lost in like the chip, bro. I was down to my last four. I was barely sleeping at the studio, but last night execution did a movie role. Grab robbery, a lottery, feel like this how I gotta be. I never felt so unlucky, no never. No one understand my brain, I know my mind. You said that you would love me forever.
I can tell you down to the stove. I'm like, what you talking? You like, what you talking about? You know, down here, you go to the corner store, you gonna find somebody. we bet. So we ride all to this corner store and pose. It was looking bleak. Then we just go somewhere else and we just pose again. Memphis bleak. Then Smee just hop out like. And some just random security guard, and he's just like, hey, you know, that dude, like, hop in.
Hey, Miss Parker. Wait. Sound like, I just cut some fresh lemons. Where's the sugar? Lemon in my A, lemon in my L's, call them boogers. Rather 6 feet before I'm ever seen with you. Hold up! Yo. What it is that teeth skin look colored in. Riding in, double R. That's that color in. Pulling in that 400 grand. I just ordered this. Switzerland, Lake Geneva, where I spend my summer in. Off the floor, that's Giano shoe. What I'm running in. Earlobe, look like headlights. I'm so I need some Timberlands, I battle any man. Yo, don't think they understand.
Double C on my feet, double G on my freak. Louis V by my breed. She wanna kick it with me, she back and leave. She try to save her the place, but can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't want. Can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant head cock when they time I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the tank, I've been jamming and mad in the exit. Last deal more than what Google say my net is. I got chatter with the shares in it to the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double D. Hornet, trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose, catching dust. My secret service carry you call back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait. And that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's Richard made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheels, deck grip tape.
Ride to the tank, I've been jamming and mad in the exit. Last deal more than what Google say my net is. I got chatter and shares in it to the exit.
Slam, used to sleep on the floor with it. Got a I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that. I rap and seal that. Send out the head, the Nike swoop stamps. I'm just doing it for the camp. Showed them to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close. Nowadays became a trend and snake your homies out cause everybody back though. But everybody black though. I let the catch a used to off the numb. Hope I didn't purchase cause every time I see the just like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet and altered it, do a different game now. I don't rap about I let his name down. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratch my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari. Black Illuminati touch big rabbit, streets need a I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hit. Go up the bounty. Spit some cheese. I'm seeing. Had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder. You ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando. This routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bops told them free my G-weed up. Let the whoops out. You feel my energy, they gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over, yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the like Christopher Maltasani. And it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a, yeah. I don't house these, get a hobby. She ain't working and you ain't got a wifey, you got a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey. Yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. It's what we do. I don't do the art, I just do the home art. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep. This the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was. We had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody. I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard. Calisthenics and cardio, just trying to tone guard. Your man got but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him, he ain't worried cause if they get him, I get him cockring. He know not to with them. They get them hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just wanna be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you don't never let the. I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. There's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like Rock him. And he done took some L's, but yeah, he got wins.
Glass tinted, I don't do fingerprinted. Bumper with the chrome finish, mesmerizing all the women. Right here, leave them winded. Game super tight, out of sight, fifth dimension. White walls, gold dating, such a beautiful friendship. Chevys, Caprices, Buicks, just a few I could mention. Slow and